Still on emergency rescue service. This time, the Lagos State government has expanded its emergency response services with the inauguration of 3 newly built fire stations in the state. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu commissioned the new fire station in Ebute-Lefun and 2 other fire stations built in Oniru and Ajegunle. He says the projects were initiated to enhance the response time to disasters associated with fire and to bolster the capability of the state emergency management system.
A fire station has been built in the Ebute-Lefun area of Lagos to curtail fire incidents as soon as possible. Firefighter officials, community leaders and other stakeholders are all gathered to witness the commissioning of the fire station. The Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, makes his way to the venue and is well received by the people. The state government is repositioning the rescue service by empowering respective stations and strengthening emergency responders for the benefit of Lagosians.
As one of the agencies under the supervision of the Ministry of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Relations, the operations of the then Lagos State Fire Service came under a comprehensive review in year 2020. Following a study to assess the performance of the department and how it can be empowered to perform its responsibilities better. This was predicated on the desire of Governor Sanwo-Olu's administration to enhance emergency response and management in order to minimize losses of lives and property. That same study led to the implementation of reforms which has yielded great dividends, among which is the construction of 6 fire new stations, out of which 3 are being commissioned today.
The newly constructed fire stations, which are area of coverage in Lagos Island and Enron, is expected to serve estimated over 20,000 population. The area, which is the former Federal Capital Territory, the commercial nerve center of the nation, and known for its bustling that houses majority of the high-rise building. Permit me to tell you that the fire equipment that we operate here are hydraulic ladder, fire truck, water tanker, rapid intervention vehicle, utility vehicle, glories of appliance, and rescue tools. I want to assure you that our men, the firemen, are ready to take over duty immediately after the commission here. We are no longer coming from the far away to come and fight fire in Lagos Island.
Governor Sanwo-Olu commends the fire service team for holding the fort in cases of emergencies and also challenges them to scale up their response time.
We're convinced that the construction of these new fire stations will allow us a quicker response time in the event of emergencies, and we can cover the nooks and crannies of the state quicker, faster, and be ready in the event of any eventuality. With these new facilities, firemen will get to their theater of operations at record time and be able to rescue men and property. Moreover, the earlier any fire is attacked, the lesser, I'm told, the damage will be to human and to material and properties. This is why these new constructed stations will lead to a considerable reduction in losses of man or equipment or property. And we believe it will begin to show that our readiness, our seriousness at building a resilient city, at building a mega city that can compete with other bigger cities of its life in the whole world. A city that is worth living, a city that is fit for purpose, a city that is resilient, a city that is responsive, a city that indeed is alive to the needs and aspirations of its citizens.
Commissioning of fire and rescue service.
The governor virtually commissioned the Oniru, Ajeromi Felodun Fire Station, and also hands over Ebute-Lefun Fire Station to the people.
Where we are at the Ebute-Lefun Fire Station.
Then he proceeds to the Fire and Rescue Service headquarters, Alausa Ikeja, which is also getting a facelift. Lagos now has 21 fire stations across the state that will ensure safety and well-being of residents and properties.
The Ministry of Special Duties, the Lagos State Fire Service, the Office of LASEMA, and all other stakeholders, and LASEMA have responded jointly, to the call of our citizens, and I'm happy that we're doing this for our people. We need no gainsaying, knowing fully well what the effects of a fire incident or inability to respond to emergency, especially fire emergency, what it could mean to a big city of our size. If indeed we want to be a 21st century economy, if indeed we want to compete with global cities in the world of our size, if indeed we want to be the first among equals, we want to be seen to be the biggest subnational in the continent, indeed, we cannot be good in one and not be good on the other one. And that's why we'll realize and we'll appreciate that part of the indices that determine livability standards, quality of life, and total responsiveness of a city are first responders and ability to respond to shock, ability to respond to emergency, ability to respond to disasters when it does happen. And I'm happy that your government in Lagos State have lived up to those billings. We have raised the bar, and we have shown that with all of the millions and billions of naira and dollars that are coming into our economy, that indeed we can put forward a response team that will leave the real billing of what a mega city should be like.
The newly upgraded fire department headquarters in Alausa has 60 offices with an expanded appliance bay that will strengthen the administrative capacity of the agency.
This is where we call it a day on this week's edition of the program Dateline Lagos. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm Ayo Tunde Balogun. Until we come your way again next time, please stay safe and bye for now.